All right, so let's talk about Moalboal Canyoneering. And before I get into all the crazy videos and photos, I'll just give you a basic rundown of what it is and what to be mindful of. Now, the actual canyoneering location is not actually in Moalboal. It's maybe 30 to 40 minutes away in a town called Badian. And you can opt to just show up at the staging area. You can rent a car or a motorbike and just show up there. I find most travelers, they will actually join like a tour package and they'll pay for it in the Moalboal area. You'll find lots of stalls throughout town that are selling these packages. They're all over the place. And it might be a little bit easier as they pick everybody up in the caravan and they drop you off at the staging area. And they actually give you a locker as well, which is very helpful because it's just too inconvenient if you're climbing over rocks and jumping into the water and swimming to have a bunch of things with you. So pack light and you can leave all your belongings in the lockers while you're doing the actual event. And now the day trip itself, it does take some time. I think we left around 9 o'clock in the morning from Moalboal. And I don't believe I got back to my hotel until maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it does take some time, so plan accordingly. And the actual event itself, so once the caravan picks you up, it drops everyone off at the staging area. There's an instruction kind of a briefing before the tour begins. And you can opt to take the zip line into the actual start of the canyoneering event. So there are two options. You can zip line or you can hike it. Now I chose to zip line, which I thought was very cool, very safe, very scenic. And the actual lineup for the zip line, it probably took me 30 to 40 minutes. And then when I actually got to the start of the canyoneering event, the people who were in my group that didn't do the zip line, they were already there. So it's maybe like a 30-minute hike from the staging area to the start of the canyoneering event. So if you're not into zip lining, you could definitely hike in there. It's not that bad of a hike. It was raining pretty hard, but and it was kind of slippery, but it's definitely doable for most people. So after you zip line into the start area, there's still a bit of a walk as you go down the mountain. That's another maybe 20 minutes. Then that's when the actual canyoneering starts, where you're jumping into the water, you're climbing over the rocks. And that track or tour, it does take a couple hours as well. So it's definitely a bit of a good hike still. And one thing I would recommend is those beach shoes that let you walk on the rocks. They do give them to you at the event, but I found by the end of it, my feet were getting a bit blistered. And so if I were to do it all over again, I'd probably bring my own. They're just more comfortable. And other than that, you don't need too much. You have your helmet, life jacket, which they will give you. And I would bring a GoPro because the photos are outstanding in the videos. And some people actually had iPhones in those waterproof cases with a strap around their neck, which I thought was pretty convenient as well. So that's the basic idea behind the canyoneering. I did think it was an awesome day trip, one of the best I've done in my life. And one thing I would note though is that if you're not that athletic and you're not that good on your feet, I would probably avoid this just because you are climbing over slippery rocks. Some people have broken bones on this trip. I didn't see it when I was there and there was a lot of tourists. But if you're not that athletic and you're a bit uncertain about climbing over things, I would probably avoid this. But for most tourists, I think it's definitely doable. And the last thing I'll mention here is that it was quite rainy and foggy there, and my GoPro actually fogged up a little bit. So some of the footage I'll get into next is a bit foggy, so my apologies, but still outstanding and one of the best day trips that I've done. Enjoy.